All right, well, back. Well, let's talk about the commodity markets now. Manisha Gupta is joining in to give us an update on all that she's tracking there. Manisha, good morning.
Thank you for that, Sonia. Well, I'm looking at the sugar prices where we have seen a strong surge continue into the international markets and now in the Indian markets as well. So much so that in last 2 weeks, we have seen the Indian sugar prices gain up by nearly 3%. And with that, we are trading at a 6-year highs now in the Indian markets itself at around 37 rupees per kg, which are ex-mill prices. Well, this is the festival season and we have seen higher quota being allocated to the mills by the government as well. But even with that, the expectation that the global markets will be looking at a deficit and the Indian markets are looking at a lower crop are some of the factors where we have seen support come in for the prices because of. Take a look at the Indian markets first, and we are estimating 3.5 to 3.3% lower crop year on year at around 31.7 million tons. This is what the markets have been factoring in and is the reason that you have seen some curbs continue. And then the lower rains have hit the yields in Maharashtra and Karnataka, and that could lead to lower output going forward. Remember, there also is an estimated 4.5 to 5 million tons going in for ethanol as well. And so the remaining sugar that would be available for us is 31.7 million tons there. Also, when you look at the exports as a picture, this year, the expectation is that you could be looking at lesser export or there could be a halt for the first time in 7 years as well. Last year, we did 6.1 million tons and before that, 11.1 million tons. So we are looking at lower and lower exports in that sense as well. Now the sense in the international markets where we are looking at the prices trading on a higher note as well. So when you look at the New York sugar prices, we are trading at a 4.5-month highs and the London sugar prices are trading at a 12-year highs there. As I said, there are concerns about output there as well. Thailand and Indonesia, the two other major producers and exporters, also are looking at a lower crop. And the U.S. Department of Agriculture has released a report suggesting that this year the global closing stock is 15% lower at around 13-year lows. Another important picture that you could be looking at is the global deficit estimates for 2023-24. Here as well, USDA and International Sugar Organization believe that 2 to 2.2 million tons of a deficit is what the global markets could be looking at. But LVN, and this report came in yesterday, and the reason that you saw such surge in sugar prices is after this report, which suggests that the sugar deficit in the global markets could be as high as 5.4 million tons. And that has been keeping the sugar prices globally and in the Indian markets on the stronger side.
All right, thanks a lot, Manisha, for that. Let's slip into